Alright, welcome back to another mission, and welcome to all fellow pilots and the ever so often overlooked ground crew. In today's mission, I think it was going to be a strike. Yep, I wanted to do a strike on something that looks super interesting, which turns out to be this munitions plant, this missile test center factory. The warehouses are the main targets.
Alright, listen up.
Oops. Yeah, warehouses are the main targets. Then the mixing building, then the shipping building. So as we go to recon, there we go. So this warehouse is blue building, and then there's another blue building out there as well. The mixing building, the long one, and then two shipping buildings. Those are the only things that we're going to be on the lookout for. And I'll be marking those target steer points for GPS. Just to kind of get that kind of skill put into place. It should be very straightforward. Very few enemy aircraft should be in this area. We do not have any escorts at this time. And not really going to be hitting any SAM sites, really. All of them have been destroyed by the dead efforts going on for days 2 and 3 in this area. The only real threat is this SA-2 that still has its radar. Everything else, if it does have a radar, it'll be an SA-9 that's super short range, or some AAA that I gotta watch out for. Other than that, nothing particular of note. Intraflight is going to be preset channel number 15. My call sign is going to be Beast 71, and then Wingman's going to be Beast 72. Going to be using, there we go. Going to be using JDAMs. Well, these kinds of JDAMs. GPS guided bombs. So we're going to mark steer points, and then it'll give me the GPS coordinates wherever I mark with a targeting pod. And that way we can just get it straight on target. Or at least that is the hope. They are not laser guided whatsoever. Strictly GPS guided. And let's see. And I'm going to exchange these AMRAMs, the slammers, to some heaters. Just in case. I'll learn my lesson. And that's why target area is going to be fair, so not sure if there's going to be cloud cover over the target, which is why GPS works. If I can just get a clear line of sight to the target and mark it, that's all we're looking for. And it could go so bad that I don't even hit the target if I'm off with the targeting pod. Okay, that's set there. I'm in the slot. Targets, we're going to reset all targets for the data cartridge, just reset from last mission, and I want to say that takes care of everything. Yep. Let's see you in the pit.
Plasma 7-1 in. Chalice 5, radar contact bullseye 2, 7, 8, 1, 0, 1, 26,000. Remrod 5-1 in. Chalice 5, radar contact bullseye. Eight, 0, 9, 8, 26,000.
Well, looks like somebody broke the sound barrier. Alright, so after some tests yesterday, I was able to turn down the object density to 2 and keep the hold short lines. So it should have much better frame rate on the ground and in the air today. JFS start 2. Alright. Alright, it is running. I already got movement on this gauge. I don't know why I love these 2D gauges. It's just, I don't know. Alright, so secondary light should be going out in just a second. There it goes. Waiting for 25%, and then I'm going to take the throttle out of the D10. Alright, spooling up to 25%. Throttle out of the D10, and introducing fuel. So then if we introduce the fuel a little too early, it's going to make things a little hot. Alright, so far so good with this Pratt & Whitney. Alright, so F-tit's about 500 degrees, getting to 60%. Once we pass 60%, should be, for the most part, all good. So far so good, good start. Hitting 600 degrees. There we go, good start. Avionics. Oxygen. Radar altimeter, FCR. Right hard point for our targeting pod. Let's get the HUD ready to go. Switch to external fuel tanks for the fuel. Moving all along across, we're going to press FAC and get our ejection seat armed. RWR. Countermeasures panel. Get that turned on and on standby. Okay. Comms are all set and ready to go. The IFF to standby. External lights. Oh yeah, awfully loud. There we go. Probe heat. Nothing of note. Now let's turn up the thread just a little bit. Test. And probe heat test is good. Keep that turned on. Fire sensors and overheat annunciators working. Oxygen low. Warning test. Looks like we're using a runway. Nope, they're coming home. So we're still using runway 14. It appears. Okay, oxygen light done.
Pull up.
All lights and warnings.
Altitude.
Make sure everything lights up.
Warning. Jammer.
Light bulbs.
Counter. Chaff. Flare. Low. Out.
Excellent.
Lock. IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
All good. Reset Flickus, and we're going to run the bit test. And we're also going to have ground crew take out the EPU safety pin. For some reason I feel low in the cockpit. Okay. Okay. Maybe I am low. Flickus bit test is done. Let's go to Flickus. And bit test passed. We'll go back to the FCR, allowed to continue on. With its testing here. And I'm going to see about centering myself. I felt like super kind of shrunken into it. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how that happened. Moving on from Flickus. Bit test passed. Trim disconnect. All good to go. Oh yeah, EPU gen. Gonna flick that on. Increase throttle. Test the EPU. There it goes. And good test. Throttle back to idle. Turn the EPU test on. We'll get the jammer started to get that powered up, and then we'll change the XMIT to mode number 2. Still waiting on what do you call INS alignment. Control surfaces work. JDAM, bomb, and then JDAM, good to go. The alignment, INS alignment, should be wrapping up here. Let's go ahead and do the test on the RWR. Looks like everything's ready to go. INS alignment is ready to go. Switch to nav, get our flight plan loaded and ready to go. Great. Com 1, we're going to go to, whoops, forgot UFC, upfront controls. Turn on upfront controls. Turn on IFF. Alright, now the DED looks much better. So we're going to go to preset 2 for Com 1.
Gamble 6-1. Contact
Com
tower
2, we're going to go to preset 15.
4090.
IFF. I guess it is 001200. I should have double checked. It's very strange. So I know I set the IFF plan. Really a 00.
Falcon
0.
7. All present positions. Landing traffic.
That doesn't sound right.
Eagle 2-1. Request taxi.
That is because I
back.
haven't loaded. Goodness. I'm trying to reset. Okay, so Flickus. Failure MC13 and RWR failure.
You are cleared all the way in.
Okay.
Eagle 2-2. Request taxi
Load.
back.
Duh.
Eagle 2-2, taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
Sunrise.
That's an interesting development. Pretty sure I didn't hit
Sunrise.
reset. All right, why are my NFTs blank?
Sunrise. Plasma 5. Is there a problem?
Where is the HST?
Sunrise.
What does Master Air mode look like?
Beast 7. 2 shift. F-16s. Request taxi. Good afternoon. Beast 7. You're number 4 for departure. All present position.
Huh. Like all my MFDs are not set. Let's change this from a dogfight. Marion. Nav. Okay. For primary. Let's see, where is it? HSD. TGP. Smiz. FD2 will have FCR. Where's weapon page? Weapon page. We'll do TFR. So air master mode. Let's see. HSD. Oh no, not FCR. Smiz. Then we'll have. We'll have TGP. Oh no, that's number 2. So we're gonna have FCR. Weapon page. Flickus, I guess. And then FD1 we could have the HSD. No, we'll have TGP then Smiz. Okay, and then enter ground master mode for MFD1, HSD. We'll do a targeting pod. Oops, Smiz. And MFD2 will have FCR, targeting pod, weapon page. We'll save that for now. Dogfight master mode. Smiz. Nope. We'll do HSD. TGP. Smiz. I'm so sorry about this. MFD2. Where's FCR? FCR. Goodness gracious. FCR, weapon page, and we'll do focus. And then everything else don't really need. Save, data cartridge. Yep, com plan. Alright. Actually, no, we're doing a strike. Change the comm plan again. And so mode 1, mode 2 should be 60, 72, 30. IFF should include mode 3. Okay. Was 1, 2, and 4. 60, 72, 30. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I fix this.
Plasma, 7-1. In. Chalice, 5. Radar contact, bullseye, 2, 7, 8, 1, 0, 1, 26,000. Remrod, 5-1. In. Bulldog, 6-1. Attacking ground target, bullseye. Six, 6, 1, 8, 1.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about them. Okay. There we go, Ron. Alright, so yeah, object densities to 2. Let's see if it keeps the whole short lines in VR. It did in regular 2D. Alright. Take 2. All these settings adjustments, sometimes it gets old, but hopefully it'll stick. So it'll be ready for the Balkans. And 25%. Throttles out of the detent. Good. It is starting to heat up a little bit. I don't know why. RPM feels like it's slowing down this time around. We might hit 700 degrees for the FTIT temperature. Okay, just a little bit past 600 degrees. It's alright. Yeah. Alright, here we go. See if this works. So probe heat yet again. Okay, yeah, I'm sitting up. Okay, test for probe heat. Okay, good. Turn on probe heat. Master caution light's gone. Overheat test. An engine fire. Looking good. Low oxygen on the right eyebrow. Oxygen lows out. Making sure all lights are
Pull
on.
up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare.
It looks
Low.
like they are.
Out. Lock. IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Done. Flickus reset. Bit test. And let's take out the EPU safety pin. Have ground crew do that for me. Okay, so the the comms did work when I switched them. So at least there was that. And then also, there's their overhead. Yeah, the annunciator panel I thoroughly enjoy in VR. It looks, I don't know, cool. Simplistic. Okay, that goes the bit test. Done. Let's just verify. Go to Flickus. And bit pass. Excellent. Back to the FCR. Wait for FCR to complete its thing. Let's make sure control surfaces work. And correct munitions, so I should be on the correct mission. JDAM, heater, slammer on both sides. This page is probably the hardest one to read. Good thing I don't have to deal with those very often. G flare. Okay, well. Okay, so yeah. Here's mission objective: destroy warehouse. Your warehouse. mixing building and shipping building. And then, oh yeah, that's because Ham Hung, that offensive is still working out there. Alright. Flickus 10M failure, RWR failure. Okay. Change the test out, or the test page out to the data cartridge. Let's load all the data from the data cartridge. Hopefully everything will start working like it's supposed to. Well, swap. So it looks like I just need to swap everything. I wonder why this was blank. Did I have TGP or something out there? See, FCR, weapon page. Yeah, I wouldn't know what I would even put on here. TFR. In any case, at least it loads. And I'll just have to swap in FDs, so, okay. And this is aligned. IFF to norm, up for controls. So COM1, we're gonna go to preset 2, COM2 preset 15 for intraflight. IFF. Woo! It loaded. Okay, so mode 1, 60, mode 3, 30. 60, 30. IFF is done.
Falcon 7, hold present position, landing traffic.
And sequence over. Okay, good. 43, 60, 54 for 4 o'clock Zulu. But we're already at 4 o'clock Zulu. Can I go up?
Eagle 2-1, request taxi back.
Okay. Oh well.
Eagle 2-1, taxi back to the ramp.
Alright. That will do it for IFF. Let's go to list
back.
mode. Let's see, what's our bingo set at? 1,500 pounds. We'll increase it to 2,000. We're going a little farther this time around. 2,000 pounds. Let's go back to list. Let's go to... Oh, we don't need to set up the data link for anybody else. My flight is in there. Go back to list mode. Let's go to miscellaneous. Let's get the HIMIX aligned, at least initially. Okay, 0. And then cursor enable. Aligning.
Sunrise.
Okay, good alignment.
Plasma 5-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Okay,
Sunrise.
that's done. Turn off HIMIX. Okay. Trim, disconnect, reconnect. Good to go. Now let's turn on nose wheel steering. Let's return back out here. Let's go back to list. Actually, I don't need to turn on the laser or anything. Won't need it. But I'll need the steer point. What if I just turn, yeah, let's turn that off. Okay, master air mode, which is going to look completely wonky. See, that's not too bad. Got the FCR, SMIS at HSD. That one loaded just fine. Master air to ground mode. Same thing. SMIS, weapons,
Falcon
FCR.
7, taxi, Gulf, in hold, short, runway 14 right.
Okay. HSD. Yeah, I gotta power up the JDAMs soon. Yeah, no real need to set any... Actually, let's go to the control page. We'll do the arming delay of the standard 4.58. Enter. And back out of the control page. So impact angle, okay, 55 degrees, which is fine. Normally it's 45 degrees. That should be fine.
Falcon
Right.
7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to
So Mr. Aero, let's go to
4090.
SMIS.
Plasma
Stimulate.
5, taxi, Gulf,
That's
in
good.
hold, short,
Peter's
runway
good.
14 right.
Let's go to dogfight mode. Okay, great. and then cancel
Plasma
dogfight mode.
5-2, hold present position.
And turn simulate off.
Plasma
Back out of master
5-2,
editor air
taxi,
mode.
Gulf, and hold short, runway 14 right.
All good there.
Bulldog
What's my taxi
1-1,
time?
request taxi back. Bulldog 1-1, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
5:35 is taxi time. Should be able to. Oh, let's get jammer pod. Start getting that turned on. It's got to boot up. Time. Exmit to position
Bulldog
2.
1-2, request taxi back.
Okay.
Plasma 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch
Checking
to
everything.
4090.
Bulldog 1-2,
All
taxi to
good.
the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
Let's go ahead and get the QNH.
Hammer 5, taxi, Gulf, and hold short, runway 14 right. Beast 7-1, Kimpo, Q, and page 2982.
Ramrod
Right.
1, 2 ship, F-15.
2.
Request taxi.
And ready to taxi.
Good afternoon, Ramrod 1, you are number 5 for departure. Hold present position.
Beast 7, 2 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good afternoon, Beast 7, you are number 5 for departure. Hold present position.
All right. We're going
Give
to
way
take
to
out chunks.
Ramrod 1, 2, F-15, taxiing, Romeo.
And we're going to change
Give way to
CMS
Beast
to semi.
7, 2, F-16, taxiing, Romeo. Hammer 5-2, hold present position. Ramrod 1, taxi, Romeo, Papa, Gulf, and then hold
Let's test
short,
digital
runway
backup.
14 left.
EBU on. Make sure the control surfaces
Ramrod
work.
1, taxiing.
Excellent. We can turn
Hammer
off
5-2, taxi,
DBU,
Gulf, and then
digital
hold
backup.
short, runway 14 right.
DBU extinguished. No
Beast
warning.
7, taxi, Romeo, Papa, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
All right. Got
Hammer
clearance to taxi.
5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
So Romeo Papa Golf, and we're headed to taxiway Romeo now. All right. See, confirmed. Romeo R. It's gonna be a busy sortie day today. I can feel it. Yeah, much better frame rate on the taxiway for lower object density. Okay, I think it's looking good. I'm seeing these lines, so hopefully the other lines will show up coming up soon. Another overhead brake by what looks like, oh, F-16s.
Hog 3, 2 ship, F-15s. Request taxi.
Good afternoon, Hog 3, you are number 4 for departure. Taxi, Romeo, Papa, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Hog 3, taxiing.
Ramrod 1, hold present position, landing traffic.
Yep, I see them. It was probably the F-16s that did the overhead break. And here comes the next one.
Ramrod 1, taxi, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
Okay, so that is Ramrod, the F-15s. Yep, that's who's on the schedule.
Ramrod 1, 2, hold present position.
Yep, hold short lines, got him.
Ramrod 1, 2, taxi, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
And it just disappeared.
Ramrod 1, 1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 24090. East 7, hold present position.
Well,
East 7, taxi, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
let's see if the hold short line will pop up up ahead here.
Banshee 7-1,
Figures.
request taxi back. Banshee 7-1, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Well, I mean, at least I know where the hold
Banshee
short
7-2,
lines are and
request taxi
everything, but
back.
it's kind of weird.
Banshee 7-2, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
East 7-2, hold present position, landing traffic.
And I'll still take frame rate overlooks any day right now. Not sure why that didn't update. Yeah, everything else is here, but for some reason the target list is still the same.
Viper 7-2 ship, F-16s, request taxi. Good afternoon, Viper 7, you are number 4 for departure. Taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left. Viper 7, taxiing.
And what did the J... Oh, PL7, PL8, AA2... There's the AA2, B and C. Your 4G chaff. Get below horizon. And then the 2C is flares. Interesting. And the PL7, the Thunderbolt, flares, so it's heaters. Okay. J7 is what I'm thinking that I'm going to run into. There goes it.
East 72, taxi, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
Lynx 31, request taxi back.
East 71, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
Right, that's preset
Gator
number 3.
21, Impel Tower, way 160 at 4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down. Beast 7, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Beast 7, Impel Tower, way 160 at 4 knots, runway 14 right, you're cleared for takeoff.
Really?
Gator 24 on final.
Oh, 141 is my
Gator
takeoff
24,
time, which is
Impel Tower, continue inbound
minutes
4,
ago.
runway 14 left. Gator 22, Impel Tower, way 160 at
Well,
4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
I'm going to line up on the right side.
Mohawk 3-1, on final.
It should allow wingman to
Mohawk 3-1,
not
Impel
travel
Tower,
as far.
continue inbound 4, runway 14 left.
Right, done.
Gator 23, Impel Tower,
Nose wheel steering
way
off.
160 at 4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down. Mohawk 3-2, on final.
Alright, turn and burn. Let's go to work.
Mohawk 3-2, Impel Tower, continue inbound 4, runway 14 left.
0.2.
Gator 24, Impel Tower, way 160
Eagles
at
alive.
4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
And rotate. Gear up.
Mohawk 3-1, Impel Tower, way 160 at 4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down. Beast 7-1, contact departure.
Let's contact departure, and then I'm going to have to pause it for a minute. I'll return in just a second. And we're back. So, switch to comm 6.
Beast 7-2, on my way.
And there's Gimpo. Okay, so cruising altitude, 22,000. Turn off external lights. And we're gonna tell number 2 to go wedge.
Beast 7-2, go wedge. 2.
Where is? Here we go.
2, in position.
I guess I really did need this Ms. page ready to go. Let's get the data link started. Visor. Data link done, and then once I reach target altitude of 22,000, level off, finish up HMX alignment. Starting to wonder if I'm going to have enough fuel to get back. Strike at 18,000 feet. Okay. We'll see. I'm not trying to get hit by any man pads out here. Alright, 22,000 feet has been reached. I'm going to go ahead and throw on autopilot. Oops, nope. There we go. And then get the hammocks turned on. Let's go to the list. Let's get azimuth elevation. Good, and then roll. That's done. Master area mode. So we do have a holding point, but we don't have a package to marshal with. Nothing very special going on. We're gonna skip the holding point. But we're gonna... That was supposed to be about a 6-minute holding point. Just push straight through to the target. Now that we're on this channel, let's go ahead and check in with AWACS.
Dragnet 1, Beast 7-1, checking in.
So I guess checking in a Dragnet, I thought I'd be checking in with Chalice. Let's go to cruise page. And looks like we will be 2 minutes late. That's alright, we'll be about 5 minutes early for going to the push point. Now, just want to be all about making sure. Got good fuel economy. Let's go ahead and set up a targeting pod. Do air to ground mode. Targeting pod for air to ground mode. Let's go to control page, menu. Let's DMS down. Oh, let's get on the menu. Add a control page. Maybe we need to go to air to ground mode. So I can do the control menu. Yeah, frag on. Radius. We'll do 125 meters. Main exit. Control panel. And targeting pod is ready to go. Steer point number 3. Let's go to master area mode. Just kind of keep on the lookout for any enemy aircraft. Again, most of the enemy air force has been destroyed. Shouldn't be seeing anything too dangerous. So we'll find out. I have radar set out to about 80 nautical miles. Looks like everything's good to go. Check IFF. I don't know why I can't see. Oh, there we go. 33, 54. 6 o'clock, I don't think I'll need. What time is it now? 5:51? Should be automatically switching over to 210054 at 6. We'll see. Alright, steer point number 4. About 3 minutes early. Kind of funny, we're kind of booking it. See, once we reach 6 o'clock Zulu, I'll double check IFF. Excuse me. It's about 9,000 pounds. See how this goes. Alright, moving on to steer point number 5. Now, this is where it's going to take a minute. So steer point 7 is where the target is. Okay, I think I'm gonna time compress. Because it's gonna be a really long time. 15 minutes.
Midnight.
Okay, some form of AWACS is going out. So when is Dragnet? Dragnet's on station until 5:58. I think that might be Dragnet. And Chalice just did sunrise. So let me recheck in with them.
Dragnet 1, Beast 7-1, checking in.
Okay, so still Dragnet. But Dragnet's about to, well, let's see. Let's see if we hear the midnight call at after 5:58. So far, nothing. Let's do IFF scan. Friendly. But I'm on the lookout.
Midnight.
I think that might be Dragnet. Okay, let's check back in.
Dragnet 1, Beast 7-1, checking in.
Okay, so Dragnet 1. Okay. And let's go to IFF. Alright, 21054. Excellent. We can verify that here. 21054 for 6 o'clock Zoom time. Oops. Alright. Very nice. Let's go back to the cruise page. Okay. Okay, coming up on steer point 5 here. 7 minutes to go. Got about a little less than 1,000 pounds of fuel in the fuel tanks. As we're getting closer, let's tell Wingman to go box. Shouldn't it be in here? Okay. Stack fluid spread. I think spread.
Beast 7-2, go spread.
I think spread should be box formation for just us two. I'm gonna go to master air to ground mode. Go to the SMIS page, and I'm going to power on the JDAMs. Okay. Got 4 minutes till steer point 5.
2 in position.
Okay, yeah. Should be formation for box. Actually, I think number 2 should be on my right, but we're only a 2 ship. Let's call AWACS just to see if there's anything around us.
Dragnet 1, Beast 7-1, request picture.
Beast 7-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Okay. Saying it. No bandits, no hostiles. So, looks like F-15s. Let's do an IFF scan here. Yeah. Friendlies. Looks like an SA-8. Just popped up. Okay. We're gonna go to, when we turn to steer point number, whatever it's called, steer point 6, I'm going to oh no, there we go. Steer point 6, I'm going to see air ground mode. I'm going to go to the targeting pod. Once we line up, I'm going to turn off Mr. Air Ground mode. Or not Mr. Air Ground mode. To Mr. 0.7. Cursor 0.
2. Request permission to engage ground targets. Bullseye. 0, 7, 2, 2, 4, 1.
No.
East 7-2. Weather safe. 2. Beast 7-2. On my way.
Oh, now I'm getting something.
2.
Yep.
In position.
That's a target. I'm going to DMS down so I can get a more accurate picture there. Let's go to the wide mode. There's warehouse number 1. Let's turn on master arm. And I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to go to the mark page. And I'm going to sequence over to the targeting pod. Oh, that's not soy. Get it back to soy. Alright, there we go. Mark the target for steer point number 26. Excellent. And then I'm going to mark that one as number 27. So I'm going to unlock that. I'm going to lock onto this target here. We're going to get out of mark mode. And I'm going to go to steer point number 26. Enter. Cursor 0. Alright. And I'm starting to get in range with the bomb queue here. And if I see that it might be off, I may override. Cursor 0 that. So this is the warehouse. And just about in range. Yep. In range. About 30 seconds out. I'm going to start holding down pickle. Hopefully the bomb will be close enough. So this is just the first queue.
GPU released.
No, it's not. That is the queue. Let's go to narrow. Oh boy, I might be a little off. So SA-15, let's turn the jammer on, just in case. We're going to roll out to the right. Is it trying to fire on us? So I've got about 10 seconds to impact. And there goes impact. Zoom out just a smidge. I'm going to lock onto this target, and I'm going to tell Wingman to attack that.
Beast 7-2. Attack target is bearing 2955. Wilco.
I think that's safe to say. I wonder if I have to set up my countermeasures again. I think my data cartridge got corrupted or something. Because I'm pressing the countermeasures button and nothing is happening. Okay, let's go to steer point number 27. It looks like no threats, so let's turn the jammer off. Let's go ahead and turn back into the target. What? Oh wait, this cursor 0 that. There we go. Should be close enough, but let's go to the mark page again. Let's go to 0.28. Cursor 0. Right, let's turn back on target.
In.
Oh, there's the cue for the bombs. I'm gonna start holding pickle now. This bomb is heavy. GBU? Whoa.
Caution. Caution.
Alright. Start to roll out here.
GBU released.
Zoom out.
GBU released.
I'm glad you used 2 GBUs for one target, wingman. I'm not worrying about too much about the SA-15 just yet, but I'll be on the lookout. There's number 2. Oh, yeah, that's a more accurate targets to your point.
2 out.
We'll see if we get a hit. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I saw an explosion.
Beast 7-2. Weapons on target.
We tore that up. Alright, let's get Wingman to rejoin.
Beast 7-2. Rejoin formation. Beast 7-2. On my way.
We're going to now go to steer point number 8. Nope, we're going to steer point 9. Oh yeah. Well, let's go back to Master Air mode, and then we're going to go to SMIZ, SJ, and we're going to drop our tanks. There they go. So there was a AAA site over there. Should be staying out of its weapons envelope.
Dragnet 1 Beast 7-1, request picture.
Beast 7-1, right hit 1, picture clear.
Alright, well, let's turn on autopilot. Got a long ride home. Jammers are off, but see an SA-8 radar popped up. Okay. Off to steer point 10, excuse me. Okay, yeah, SA-8 threat going away. However, there is a sensor. What other sensors are around us? Search radars. Any other search radars? Not really.
Two, in position.
Why are you dumping flares, my man? I do see that there's a search radar. Actually, I can go to my list mode, and then I can actually go to EWS. And so it looks like my chaff and flare programs aren't set up. Program 1. And I can set it, just quantity 1. Yep, there goes the low power. Shoot. Let's get the jammer on. Let's try to jam it. So I got nails. I think I broke its lock. Huh, can't even change the program. That kind of stinks. Okay, turning back to steer point 10. Turning on autopilot. Let's do an IFF scan to whoever this is. Friendly. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's turn the jammer off. Also avoiding an SA2 site somewhere over there. F-16s somewhere over there. Then we're gonna tell Wingman to go wedge.
Beast 7-2, go wedge. 2.
And yeah, 21,000 feet.
2 in position.
Should be our return altitude. Let's switch our gauges back to norm. What's my bingo at this point? 48 minutes. Alright, that's not terrible. So even though our time on target was a little early, should be okay. Alright, friendlies. I think that's a ship down there. Nope, probably an island. I'll go ahead and turn off Himmix. Don't need it anymore. That aircraft coming back. Or not back, but going out. Okay, 12 minutes. Fuel's looking okay. 5,100 pounds.
Sunrise.
New AWACS on station. So yeah, striking that missile facility should really hurt their supply lines to manufacture. I don't know if it would even matter in the long run, since Tiger Spirit's only supposed to last 4 to 5 campaign days, and this is day 3 now. We'll find out. Now here's something interesting. Okay, it is not home plate. 0.11 will be. Somebody in a holding pattern. Look like F-15s. So now I'm gonna have to fix my chaff and flare programs. Shouldn't take too long, but okay. Don't need master arm on. Master air mode. Well behind friendly lines. And coming up on the DMZ. Okay, about a minute out. Frontier point number 11. I thought it was 12. Turn off autopilot, and then I'll switch comms to preset number 4. Actually, let's check out with AWACS. Let them know we're going home.
We are heading home.
And then about 20 miles I'll call out. I mean, I can see Gimpo right now. Right across the river. Let's get it queued up here. Get approach on the line. Turn on the lights. And
Eagle 2,
let's make a
airborne,
call.
2 ship, F-15, 2000.
Let's
Eagle
do
2,
overhead.
Kimpo, departure. Depart heading 070. Resume on navigation.
Beast 7-1, 2 ship, F-16s, 20 miles, northeast, 21,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Good afternoon. Beast 7-1, Kimpo approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 14 left. You and page 2980.
2980. So get to about, I don't know, 2,000 feet. There's Seoul. Altitude warning coming up.
Altitude. Altitude.
As I say, number 2 should be sliding in here. As I said, cleared all the way in, so that, and I don't hear any other,
Beast 7-1, contact tower for landing.
alright,
Gamble
contact time.
4, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s, 1,000.
So now we're on tower. And our airfield, our runway is going to be runway 14 left. So I can already see, what do you call it? I can already see the runways. I need to...
Cyborg 6-1, contact ground, switch to 23670.
Let's go ahead and start turning in. Everybody can see both runways here. So just kind of passively scanning just for any other aircraft that might be in the area. We need to get down lower. It'll be about 2,000 feet.
Jackal 3, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Jackal 3, Impel Tower, way 150 at 4 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
He's still there. Right, and then we'll report the overhead break here in just a second.
1, brake left. 2.
Oh, I can see him taxiing.
Warhawk 2, 2 ship, F-16, ready for departure. Warhawk 2, hold short.
Alright, that's kind of... Because I'm getting pushed to the left here, the wind's pushing me to the left. Trying to slow down to about 250 knots.
Jackal 3, contact departure. Warhawk 2, Impel Tower, weight 150 at 4 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
It's about 250 knots. I'm gonna go ahead and swing around for. I'm gonna swing around for final. Alright, still on base. Here we are. I'm going to report final.
Beast 7 on final. Beast 7, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Go and gear down. Three greens.
Beast 7, Impel Tower, weight 150 at 4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Gear down. Fuel on.
Warhawk 2, contact departure.
I don't care what that thing says on the left, my glide path is fine. Maybe not the best approach, and flared a little too early and too high. Well, I made center line. This one on 4. Let's see where we're gonna wind up today. Probably a parking spot is right there. I can see
Beast 7-2, contact ground, switch to 23670.
So somehow Wingman got in front of me and landed first. Whatever. Oh yeah, nose wheel steering.
Bulldog 4, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure.
And somehow
Bulldog 4, Impel Tower, weight 150 at 5 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for
both
takeoff.
short lines somehow loaded.
Beast
Whatever.
7-1, contact ground, switch to 2-3.
Okay.
Beast 7-1, request taxi back.
Panther 2, taxi, Gulf, and then hold short, runway 14 right. Beast 7-1, taxi to the ramp, Alpha, Papa, 0-2.
Alpha Papa 02. This one, this is where it gets confusing because 02 is by the terminal, which is on the other side of Taxiway Romeo. B72, however, parks here.
Hold present position.
So I'm just going to follow suit.
Panther 22, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right. Cyborg 7, taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left. Panther 21, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 24090.
EPU, safety pin in.
Cyborg 7, taxiing.
Start a shutdown. Okay, so that's IFF, fuel off.
Taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
External lights. Turn off comms. Turn off RWR. Turning off countermeasures panel, which technically wasn't working anyway. Moving on up. Oh yeah. Ejection seat handle. Turning off the HUD. That's back to norm. Okay, let's turn off hardpoint, altimeter, oxygen, FCR, avionics. That's all done. That's all turned off. Okay, we're ready to take the throttle back to its detent, cut off fuel flow, open up canopy. Air source off. Battery off. And end mission. How'd I do? Excellent. Wow, 4 confirmed air-to-ground targets destroyed. Wingman got 1. So success, excellent. That's what I like to see and hear. 100%.
Ramrod 7-1, splash 1.
I always forget about that. Yeah, look at that huge effort out toward the ham-hung area. There's a real huge push. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1st Armored Division made a push into Munchong. I think that's what Munchon. Yeah, Munchon City. Uh-oh. Let's start hitting our objectives, shall we? Ooh. Yes, yeah. If I had not messed with the AI, if I had just left the AI alone, I think we would have made much further progress. Look at that. We have engineers coming up to the line. Is this? Well, hold on. Before I get any further, let's see. 2 hits. So what I get? So warehouse destroyed. Barracks was damaged. Shipping building was damaged. And then the second GBU, just 4 minutes later, destroyed the warehouse, destroyed the smokestacks, and also damaged the generator. Wingman, he dropped and got the mixing building destroyed, which is what I want him to destroy anyway. Smokestacks were damaged, generator was further damaged, and then warehouse was damaged. Bro, we swept up the place. So yeah, warehouse, smokestack, and then mixing building. We estimate production at the Nodong Missile Test Center factory has been completely shut down. This will help reduce the amount of war materials and supplies available to the enemy. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. So even on our flight, huge push that I can see right now. So yeah, there's the DMZ. But then, yeah, look at that. Huge progress. Been fighting over Munchong for 3 days now, and finally, looks like 1st Armored Who else? 1st Armored, and then 2nd Armored Battalion. 3rd Motor Rifle Battalion, DPRK, gone. And only 3% casualties to 1st Armored Battalion. Looks like we'll be getting the city within the next couple of hours on day 3. Now Ham Hung is, I think, up here, right? Yeah, so this is a major objective that we need to get by day 4. So hopefully this huge push is finally gonna have some good results. Looks like we have increased enemy air activity over the front lines. Diverted from the Ham Hung area over to the Xinjiang area. What's this city called? Sinuju. So the Sinuju sector. And I think Sinuju is a objective. I'll have to double check on that. But it's looking good. Alright, so 702. Gonna miss the on-call CAS. To support, but it looks like there are no vehicles. What's the force levels looking like? Oh, that's naval power. Supply. Hopefully it's gonna see a bigger hit. Fuel, they've recovered their fuel. Air bases, kind of repairing them. Aircraft. Looks like that's really all they've got that they're committing right now. And then ground vehicles, slowly on the decline, but then kind of stopped. Yeah, I should have just left AI alone, and I think they would have been able to take care of it. Now the engineers that are out here... Oh, the bridge is 100% operational. I thought, because they were bringing up the engineers, that they had to repair something. And there's a second bridge. That bridge is operational. So it looks like a straight shot into these neighboring cities here. Fantastic. So finally, some good movement on the ground. Not taking a lot of casualties on the ground. What does Intel say now? Sinuju City is the next air operation, starting at 8:35 Zulu, which is in about an hour. And then ground operation for Ham Hung is still in progress. So air operation is going to shift focus over here because it looks like there's some enemy aircraft in this area. So on-call CAS can't really do. We'll see, because it's 7:02 Zulu, about, what is that, 4 o'clock? Sunset's about to start happening here in 4 hours on day 3. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. But it looks like a bunch of, well, not a bunch of dead strikes, but a few dead strikes, deep dead strikes. It's like a bomber's out there. Yeah. Bar cap. An escort way back there. An Oka strike, wow. An infantry army base. 100% operational. We'll consider, let's see, ammo dump. Where is the ammo dump in relation to? So they're the barracks. So what's that? That's the admin building. So the depot complex, okay, so that's definitely a huge deal. And then the ammo dump would have obviously need to be a huge deal. And then helipads, depot shelters, helipads. Okay, so those barracks buildings don't really mean anything. Maybe that's what we'll do, is just kind of really hinder ground force. What is the briefing on that?
Alright, listen up.
Yeah, so this is also to help the Ham Hung City operation. Okay. I don't need the TAC reference. Thank you. Let's go ahead and save progress. And I don't know what happened. I'll have to set this up. MFD. And this is what's confusing, because in air-to-ground and air-to-air master mode... What's Snap say? MFD2, FCR, 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 FCR. Open for smooth, TGP. Oh, I did have TGP on 2. So for the FCR, the TGP, we won't need that. We'll just do that as the, I guess the HAD page. Why not? We'll save that. Nav master mode, MRM master mode. I don't think we really need, but the SJ master mode for MFD1. We want to have at least the SMIs. For MFD2, we'll throw on the FCR just for giggles. Fight master mode was fine. I don't even know what this do, just in case. HSD. We'll do a test page on that one, and then SMIS page. NFD2, FCR, TFR, then weapon. So current tertiary. Oh, I see what they mean then. Okay. So for this one, so we'll have a primary for the HSD. This one, the tertiary, will be primary for the FCR. Save that one. For the air master mode, it'll be primary and primary. Save that. Nav master mode, primary. F2, primary. Save that. MRN master mode. Don't really. Well, probably should just do that. Just to not confuse myself. Save that. Dogfight mode, same thing. Primaries. SJ master mode. Let's see, for MFD1, you definitely want the SMIS on for primary. Save. I'll set up the EWS later. Yeesh. And then go from there. But I think that's what the next mission will be, is the strike at 0848 in about an hour. Since the dead strikes are really deep and I don't want to fly very long missions, I just wanted to destroy the munitions to, you know, do an awesome hit that would really matter. All the other dead strikes up there don't really care too much for that. I mean, this dead strike is close, but it's already about ready to go in like 20 minutes. And there's not a lot of radars up here anyway. Most of this is all done. Let's see, so this strike, what is it? The infantry army base along with the Oka strike. That's gonna be destroyed pretty well good. Okay, then an air base to be destroyed over there, and an escort and a half cap. Okay. Okay. It's unfortunate that I mess with the AI so much, so lesson learned, don't mess with the AI, let them plan the missions. Even though there will be some suicide missions that are going to be just uncompletable. But resupply is usually every 6 hours for campaign time. And there's a lot of forces to be had here. On the next one, I'll probably have half and half, just to see how that kind of works out with uncompletable missions that are going to be sure to end in failure. What was I even looking for? My resupply. So squadron. Next resupply is 1100 Zulu, about 4 hours. Currently, we have 20 aircraft available, 45 pilots. Since starting, already 57 sorties. Only 3 pilots were lost. 16 aircraft were destroyed. We're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. In the Sierra Hotel, who's the Sierra Hotel? Major Thomas with only 2. And then there I am, Scoot Magoo. Still a 2nd lieutenant, but only 1 air-to-air victory. What is my logbook looking like? So last mission points of 93, total score of 44, flight hours 32.6 flight hours, 25 missions, 4 air-to-air victories, 23 confirmed air-to-ground victories, and then 17 confirmed buildings destroyed. Not too bad. Not too bad. 1 frat deletion, and then looks like 2 times I was destroyed. So far, so good. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Callsign Scooter, and I'm signing out from the 180th Fighter Wing, the Stingers.